Hello everyone, I'm Marco Gonzalez and today I'm going to show you a guide lab around Watkins Glen with the Porsche Cup. Alright, so once you've seen the hot lab, I'm going to explain the lab a bit more in detail so you can see all the reference and all the stuff. So yeah, let's go. First corner, the approach is pretty simple. We just gotta make sure we get a good exit from it. So we start trail braking, I would say the 300-meter board is the reference. So we start trail braking there, uh, keep the car as stable as possible, make sure we flat out as early as possible as well. And what we can't do is to put the car um, here of the curve because we get an off track. So yeah, we have to keep at least 2 tires there on the curb so we don't get an off track. The S's here are pretty simple. We just try to make the shortest line as possible. We keep the car close to the curves. Pretty easy there. And okay, approaching here the chicane, we brake here where this line is. This could be the reference for the chicane. We jump over the curve, try to make the shortest line as possible here through all these curves. We're gonna make sure here we don't put more than half of the car because then that would count as an off track. So yeah, shortest line as possible here, as you can see. Again, keep the car stable over the curves. We have to let the car bump. So for this turn 5, I think it is turn 5, yeah. We just keep the car there close to the apex. We far out early. We can use here, we can use all the curb. Just make sure you don't put the tires on the grass because that's a track limit. Approaching this turn 6, I think downhill is a problem for braking because you can have a lockup very easily. Careful there, you don't get much oversteer as I do. And here braking at the 200-meter board. Uh, this corner is pretty easy. It's just long. What you want to make sure is you use all the track here at the exit. Try to maximize the car and the throttle. Here we have to brake 200-meter board. Lot of trail braking and make sure to be wide on the exit. Here you can use this thing here. You can go off the curb with no track limit. Now this one is a pretty hard corner because car moves a lot under braking and you can get oversteer very easily when throttling. So take care here with the car. Just make sure you don't have oversteer because that would make you lose a lot of time. Here is just a small lift around the 200. Bit touch on the brake to put the car in. And yeah, approaching last corner. Bit of braking here where almost this blue wall ends. And just point the car to the straight. Careful here, you don't touch the wall because that would be that would be a contact and that won't count your lap. So yeah, that's all, and I hope you liked it. Make sure to be subscribed so you don't miss any video, and yeah, see you at the next one. Thank you.